What's going on, guys? Clubby W. Pretty fucking stoked. We're at the finale of, this is the end. Today was the end of the 8-week IAMCROSSFIT challenge. So far, I'm about, 9 weeks in, pretty much? 10 if you count the extra, week I started, but I didn't really start focusing on my diet till we started this challenge. I was still, I ate a lot better. I started eating a lot better. I wasn't eating fucking fast food every day. But sitting here thinking about, man, in December I was eating for a year, literally, probably for a year, I ate fast food every fucking day. At least breakfast, because I was always lazy. I wasn't waking up on time. I just would get Whataburger, pull up to work. The fucking people knew my order just for me pulling up. That's how much I went to Whataburger. And I might have eaten a healthy meal for lunch, maybe, but then I would just grab fucking, I would get Whataburger on the way home, or I'd do something stupid. I'd get freaking McDonald's with a sundae. I would go to fucking Taco Bell, or I would go to McDonald's, get a meal, go to Taco Bell, grab a 5-layer beefy burrito, and I was eating that shit. And I was drinking a good, probably at least three times a week, where I was drinking a pretty, I wasn't getting schmammered or really drunk, but I was drinking a lot, 6 to 8 beers every time I was drinking. And it's just amazing that since starting CrossFit, the drastic change I've made in my lifestyle. I have been doing a cheat day, a cheat meal per se. I don't do the fucking whole full day. Today's my cheat day. I had normal stuff for breakfast. I've been sticking to shakes, stuff like that. If you guys want to know, I can really go in depth of kind of what my daily food intake, supplements, stuff like that. But I did my body comp last Monday, and I got the results, and I got the fucking sheet right here. A little quick preview, and I'll go ahead and read this off. So when I started, I weighed in on January 8th, right? I was 225.2 pounds at 25% body fat. My neck measurements was 16 3/4. Shoulders were 51. Holy fuck, 51 and a half. My chest was 43. My bicep was 15 3/4. My right bicep was 15 3/4. My left bicep was 15 and a half. Holy shit, I'm fucking not symmetrically correct. My waist was 40 and 1/4, dude. 40 and 1/4. My hips were 40 and 3/4. My right thigh, mid thigh, was 25 inches. Left thigh, 25 inches. At least that's fucking symmetrical. Right calf is 17 and a half inches, and left calf was 17 and a quarter. So I weighed in March 4th, actually, which was actually 5 days before the ending. So I pretty much weighed in early. The end of the workout was today. We did our benchmark workout, and I'll talk about that in a second. But you had to weigh in by Thursday. So I weighed in on the 4th, and at that time I weighed in at 209.4, and my body fat went from 25% down to 20.2%. So I lost 5% body fat in 8 weeks. Not even full 8 weeks. It's more like 7 weeks, because technically today is 8 weeks. So, and I know today I was 207. So my measurements, my neck went from 16 and 3/4 to 16 and a quarter. My shoulders went from 15 and a half to 49 and a half. My chest went from 43 to 41 and a half. My bicep went from 15 and 3/4, stayed the same. And that's fucking weird. My left bicep went from 15 and a half down half an inch to 15. It's just fucking weird. And my waist went from 40 and 1/4 down to 37 even. And my hips went from 40 and 3/4 down to 37 even. And my thigh went down. I lost an inch of my right thigh. I lost an inch of my left thigh. inch and a quarter, 3/4 of an inch in my left thigh, and my calf went down 1/4 inch on both levels. So I pretty much lost like 15 at that weigh-in. I lost 15.8 pounds and 5% body fat, which in all honesty is fucking awesome. I had guys on my team as part of my team that, you know, lost 5%. This girl lost 5%, and this one dude lost 7%. So I think he stuck to, like, I ate pretty clean, but like there was a random day where I had like 3 candy bars because I was fucking stupid. Like, I'm sure if I cut out like all my drinking. I cut out all alcoholic drinks. I went from drinking cases and cases of diet soda a day to 1 or 2 a week, if that. I usually do only 1 on my cheat day. And today I did my benchmark workout, which was it's a 400-meter run, 15 pull-ups, and 7 hang cleans. And I chose, there's levels. There's beginner, intermediate, and elite. Elite is recommended RX weight, so that's no assisted pull-ups and 135 for male hang cleans. And when I started, it was my first week of CrossFit. I couldn't even do 2 strict pull-ups, let alone kipping pull-ups. So that's why I went with, I could have probably done 135, the weight. I'm pretty sure I could have done that, but since I couldn't do kipping pull-ups or that in general, I wasn't going to even, it was pointless for me even to try to do that workout. So I scaled down to the intermediate, which is, I did basically strict pull-ups with a green band, which I don't have one in here. It's a pretty thick band. It's pretty much the thickest band you can use. And 95 pounds for the clean. And I didn't finish. I had about 6 reps left in the 12-minute time period. So you had 12 minutes to do 3 rounds of 40-meter run, 15 pull-ups, 7 hang cleans of whatever weight you're on. And today, they told us to do the same thing. And today I finished with the same thing in 8 minutes and 16 seconds. So I pretty much took, 3 minutes, 45 seconds, 4 minutes off my time with the same thing. Like, it's crazy. It's amazing how the drastic change I've done just in 10 weeks, 9-10 weeks, just in these 8 weeks. I mean, from not being able to do barely, I might could get 1 pull up, maybe 2 strict, no, with just body weight. I don't know how I can do now, but I know my kipping pull-ups I got to where I can do at least 15 straight without coming off the bar, and usually that's because my hands fucking start hurting because I have nerd fucking Nancy hands because I haven't lifted hardly at all in 2 years. But I just wanted to give you guys the awesome stats and what I've done so far, and this is like just the beginning to this journey, this new my love of fitness and CrossFit and challenging myself mentally and physically. And already in 10 weeks, I've already noticed a huge difference in my mental state and obviously physically. So, and even other people are like, notice that I'm talking more, I'm being more outgoing. And so this is translating into just really great things. And I think I'm signed up for a strength class and be doing that on top of my 3 days a week CrossFit. So I'm upping up my workout regimen starting here in a couple weeks, and I'm looking forward to 2013 and seeing what kind of change my life goes for with the positive with this new change for working out. And I know this video is long, but I kind of had a lot of shit to cover, and I figured I'd give you all the stats of my measurements and how things came out. And I think when I added up all the inches lost, I think it was like 16. I need to get an actual, they're supposed to calculate how much muscle, because I've definitely put on I've dropped 15, 16 pounds, definitely 17 or 18 pounds now, because I'm down to 207. So that's almost 20 pounds in 8 weeks. And, you know, I just basically followed the paleo diet for the most part. I followed about 90% of the time. So I just wanted to give you guys great news, and I appreciate everyone's support on Twitter and on the videos with these videos. And I'll keep checking in on this stuff as I progress. And, you know, it's just a daily, you know, I'm surprised every time I do, you know, a crazy workout. I'm surprised at what I can do, and that's one thing that's I'm learning in CrossFit is I'm learning to believe in myself and trust in my ability. Like, you know, we did a CrossFit Games open workout, and there was a weight we had to get to, and I honestly didn't think I could handle that weight, and I did. I thought I might get 30 reps of that weight, and I thought I would get like 5 reps, and I ended up getting 30 reps of that weight. So it's just learning, you know, to believe in yourself and believe in your abilities that, you know, that you can do it. At least don't second guess and be like, well, I can't do it. And then you fucking sandbag your workout and do less than you can less than you can physically do when you're mentally telling yourself that you can't do it. Because in the end, everything is up to you getting your progress done. If you sandbag your workouts and you don't push yourself, you're never going to progress, and then you're just not going to see the results you want, because you're not, you know, you may be doing stuff, but you're just going to plateau and sit there, and unless you really challenge yourself physically and mentally. But yeah, thanks for all the support. This is a fucking long video, but it is what it is, and I appreciate you guys checking it out and all the support, and look forward to seeing how it goes with me with CrossFit this entire year, because I'm in it for the long haul, and this is something I enjoy, actually love doing. Like, I hated the gym before, now I can't wait to go work out and do my WOD Monday, and I'm like, dude, I want to go do a WOD in my apartment complex tonight, and I just did one this morning. So thanks for the support, guys. I'll keep checking in with these CrossFit or my body progression, you know, and I think once I hit my goal weight, probably around 185, I think would be a real good weight. So about another 20 pounds. And I'll give you guys an update here and there on how things are going. Thanks, man.